This is the solution to problem 41 from the Math Level 1 practice exam. The following equation of a line is tangent to the circle defined by this relation. So you're starting by knowing that the circle is x minus 5 squared plus y plus 5 squared equals 25. So if you kind of remember the circle in terms of the center of the circle and the origin, you have x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared, or sometimes it's x minus minus k, and so on. But anyway, the center of the circle is AB, and r equals the radius. So for this problem, the center is 5, negative 5. And the radius is 5. So let's just kind of draw a sketch of what that would look like. The center 5, negative 5, and a radius 5 means that this circle is going to be tangent. It's like an arc right there. The rest of the circle isn't drawn that well, but these points here are actually tangent to the circle. 5, 0, and 0, negative 5. Here's the center, 5, negative 5. And so that's what this circle looks like. Which of the following equation of the line is tangent? So we need one of these lines to be tangent. I'm just going to kind of show using this triangle where some of these lines generally would be located, and we can quickly eliminate some. So choice A, I'll list the choices here, is y equals negative x. Choice B, x equals negative 5. Choice C, y equals negative 5. Choice D, y equals 3/4 x minus 2.5. And choice E is y equals negative 4/3 x plus 2.1. All right, y equals negative x is this line right here that goes through the origin, has a negative slope. It actually goes through the center of the circle as well. Definitely not tangent to the circle, so that one's out. X equals negative 5 is a vertical line. That would be over here. I'll put it like this, sorry. Right here. The vertical line at x equals negative 5. That doesn't even intersect the circle, certainly not tangent. Y equals negative 5 will go right here. It's a horizontal line that also intersects the circle in 2 points. So we're looking at, it's either choice D or choice E. Choice D has a positive slope and this negative y-intercept of negative 2.5, which is right halfway. That has a possibility. Now, we might have to take a closer look, but it's something around here. This other one, 2.1, negative 4/3, so it's a negative slope, could potentially be, but being that the slope has an absolute value greater than 1, it's going to angle down steeper. So it looks like this one is going to be eliminated. Let's see if we can get choice D a little bit better reasoning, a little bit more precise here as to why choice D is the solution. 2.5. So one thing here you could look at is that 3/4 is the slope. So when up 3 to the right 4, this is 2.5. Another way you could look at it is up 0.75 over 1. Now, with this 3/4, one thing you might notice is that The radius here, the radius from here to here is from any of the radii, of course, are 5. This distance, that little right triangle here, could be any two lengths, but it's going to be convenient if this is 3 and that is 4. And that's a 3, 4, 5 right triangle. Now, that 3/4, in fact the 4/3 here, this slope of this radius is negative 3/4. The slope of a line tangent at this point would have to be 3/4. So the slope of the tangent line would have to be 3/4. A lot of times these circle problems are going to have this 3/4, 4/3, radius 5, because their numbers are so convenient. Now, in order for this really to work, it still is going to have to intersect at negative 2.5, and that point is going to have to be part of the circle. So what would this point be? Well, this point would have to be to the center of the circle is 5, negative 5. So we're actually going over only 2, and then up 4 from there. So this point is going to be 2, negative 1. This point on this line D is 0, negative 2.5. So the question is, this point here that I circle and this point here that I circle in blue, would those 2 points be points on this line D? If so, then we can be rest assured. Now, by process of elimination, we pretty much have that it is choice D, but let's make this a little bit better here in terms of our answer. So the slope of the line containing those two blue points, if you will, would be negative 1 minus negative 2.5 and 2 minus 0. So negative 1 minus negative 2.5 is negative 1 plus 2.5, which is 1.5, divided by 2, which is 3/4. And so the slope of the line containing these 2 points is 3/4. Now this point itself is the y-intercept. So at this point we pretty much have it set that it has to be choice D. Kind of a difficult problem if it wasn't multiple choice, but because of multiple choice, you can eliminate and get to choice D pretty quickly.